So we're going to go ahead and we're going to unbox the first boxed Ultion Smart. This is going to go on my own personal door. There are 4 different finishes in terms of you can have the Bluetooth version at 229. We also have a Zigbee enabled, a Z-Wave enabled and an Apple HomeKit enabled, and you can see here we've gone with Z-Wave. Personally I see that as future-proofing the product. As I think as time goes by, there'll be more and more smart products entering my house, so I would think within the next couple of years I will probably get some decent usage out of the Z-Wave facility, even if it's not something that impacts me straight away. You see the Downlock logo there. They are the brains behind the smart element, and of course we all know now Ultion, who we've championed since we really started trading 4 years ago, or over 4 years ago. They really are the brains behind the hardware and the cylinder that will be at the front. So without any further ado, let's slide this open, and I promise you I have absolutely no idea what this is going to be like inside. So I'm just going to slide this out, and okay. Okay, so point your smartphone camera to set up. Now, I have been told about this. This is really smart, so if you really do want some help and some guidance on how to fit this product, how to set it up, if you run your smartphone across this card, it will pick up the QR code here, and then it will go on to send you videos, a real detailed how-to video to set up your Ultion Smart. So that is, well, that's a lot better, I would say, than having a booklet.
So this is the QR card and code in action. You see we've just scanned it there, and that takes us straight through to the Ultion website that's been purpose built for giving simple instructions, how-to videos, a real setup guide. You can find the subject as you scroll through the site that you're interested in or seeing more about, and then simply press play on that video to get a very short and simple guide.
So here we go, our set cylinder. I won't labour on this too much because we talk about this so often, but you can see here still, in spite of the fact it's now been built to work with smart technology, it's still secure by design. We still have the £1,000 manufacturer's guarantee that if somebody snaps this lock and gains entry to your property, the manufacturer is going to give you £1,000. To put some perspective on there, the manufacturer currently shifting around 60,000 locks a month. They've been running this off of the £1,000 guarantee for I think just over 4 years now, as long as we've been fitting them, and nobody has ever claimed that £1,000. So I wouldn't mentally spend it. And of course we have the Sole Secure diamond grade as well, and there's our diamond on there. And I mentioned it's key delight, so this box you can see has been opened, but that was to build the key delight feature, and we can see here that they have keyed this for me. So let's have a little look. Okay, so the cylinder. Well, half of it looks very familiar from a Euro cylinder point of view. Put this bag away in my pocket. So I guess what we're seeing here, if anybody has ever changed a Euro cylinder before, I think we can see how this works. This is clearly the front part of the cylinder. So at the front of the house, this is what's going to be in front of the handle, and on the inside, instead of being a Euro cylinder on the internal side, they've adapted. So you've still got your molybdenum core there with your firing pin, and on the other side it's almost a small piece of Euro cylinder, but now we have this tail, and this is what's going to protrude outside of the internal part for the smart lock to fit onto. So actually very simple to fit, and clearly not going to be too difficult to fit the new lock on. Brilliant. Okay, we'll pop that down for a moment. So what have we got? So the handles. So the first one that comes out, we can see here, so they've actually built the Downlock. This is the Downlock part. This is going to be the internal side of the door, The batteries are going to go just in the bottom here. So all the smart is contained here on the inside of your door, and that's going to fit. You can see straight away your screw holes top and bottom. These are going to marry up with the existing screw holes. There's going to be no drilling, nothing whatsoever to do to the door other than remove 2 screws to take my old handle off and then place this on, lining it up. In fact, you can see here this little green piece here, that's where this is going to line up on the inside. I mean, that's not going to be difficult, is it? Brilliant. Okay. The thing is, I love things that work and I love things that are easy, and I think already I'm getting the feel that this isn't going to be difficult. So that's stage 1 passed, and everything we've seen so far, we know this technology is in 25 countries already. We know this works, we know the app works, and if I sound like I'm excited about this product, it really is because it fits those 2 criteria. For a smart product, it's easy and it works. This is going to be outside, based again on the suite. You'll know from our other products we have Lock Lock. Lock Lock, in its appearance, proved to be so popular, it was almost a no-brainer to create the suite door handles, which were really based on the design of Lock Lock. It's essentially a Lock Lock handle but without the lock installed into it. So in terms of design from the outside of the door, once this is fit, it really will just look like either a suite or Lock Lock handle with an Ultion cylinder. You would have no idea that there's anything more going on until you get onto the inside of the property and you see the downlock part, which again, that's not, sometimes I think in photographs you expect that's going to look bigger, but actually that doesn't actually move much further out than the handle. I mean, that's quite tidy the way they've built that in. You almost expect sometimes it's going to be sort of about that big, and it's probably about half the size that sometimes the occasional photograph might give you the impression. That's a tidy finish. I'm really impressed. So there we go. What else have we in here? Okay, choice of spindles. This is good. So we have a long and short spindle and long and short screws. That's brilliant that they're supplying both. The short spindle is going to be a perfect fit for a composite door. If you're fitting this to UPVC, you'd fit the long spindle. If you're, depending on the size of the UPVC door, there may be some where you might just have to cut the spindle down a little bit. So if it's sort of wider than composite but slimmer, then yeah, that'll still be the one for you anyway. So we'll pop those there. It's good to know there's the 2 options in place. And finally, we can see the batteries, which I'm just going to have to, there we go, just going to force those out. There we go. So the batteries are CR123A, 4 of them supplied, and they're just going to fit right to the bottom of the handle there, and then this should be ready for pairing. Now, I have already downloaded the Downlock app in readiness. I knew this product was coming today. I couldn't wait any longer last night to at least download it. Actually setting up the app was incredibly easy. It was quite simply putting in my email and a password. Job done. That's now ready and ready to start searching for this product once we've got it set up. So I guess that's what we need to do next is let's get this on the door.